These are your evening headlines for May 2nd, 2025, right here on BYU-Idaho Radio. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Austin Pace. The Idaho State Board of Education approved tuition and fee increases at each of Idaho's four-year schools. They'll each see a 3.5% increase. Idaho State University's tuition will go from $8,610 to $8,914. Lewis Clark State College will go from $7,610 to $7,876. University of Idaho will go from $9,084 to $9,400, and Boise State University will go from $9,048 to $9,364. Board President Keith Liebig said inflation is real. We are in an environment that we haven't seen since the 1970s. I think all of the institutions articulated why there is a need for this increase, and I think it is reasonable and necessary for all the health and sustainability of our institutions. 7 people died in a fiery crash involving a tour group van and a pickup truck on Highway 20. Idaho State Police say the crash happened in Island Park last night. Emergency crews were called near milepost 399 at 7:15 p.m. for a report of a crash involving a Dodge Ram pickup truck and a Mercedes passenger van. Both vehicles caught fire after the crash. The van had 14 people inside and 6 of them died. The driver of the pickup also died. Fremont County Coroner's Office says the driver of the pickup was 25-year-old Isaiah Moreno of Humboldt, Texas. The Coroner's Office has not released the names of those in the van. ISP says the pickup was traveling south and the van was going north when they crashed. The highway was closed for about 7 hours while ISP investigated and crews cleaned up the crash. We have reached out to the Idaho State Police for an update and we'll let you know what we find out. A 36-year-old Idaho Falls man was sentenced to 135 months or just over 11 years in federal prison yesterday for possession with the intent to distribute fentanyl. According to a news release from the U.S. Attorney's Office in Idaho, officers responded to the Fort Hall Casino parking lot after receiving reports of a fight involving Andrew Meyer in August of 2023. After locating Meyer's car, officers could see fentanyl pills through the window. Officers searched the vehicle and found about 12,000 fentanyl pills and a large quantity of cash. Meyer told the officers the pills came from Arizona and admitted to selling fentanyl. Meyer pleaded guilty to possession with intent to distribute fentanyl in September of 2024 and was also ordered to serve 3 years of supervised release following the prison sentence. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio evening headlines for May 2nd, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Just search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and many more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Austin Pace.